Hello to all of you dear friends. I hope you are all well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to channel, Freedom in Humanity. Please subscribe to my channel after watching the video. This video is the third part of Prophets of God. This video is about the prophet of God called Noah. Please stay with us until the end of the video. Introduction of the third prophet, Prophet Noah. Noah is the first prophet of the first prophets. He is the first prophet in whose time the torment was revealed. Noah called his people to monotheism for about 950 years, but because his people did not believe in him, God punished them with a flood. Noah built an ark by the command of God to save the believers, as well as a pair of animals from the flood. The Quran mentions Noah as the first prophet with a law and a book. Numerous parts of the Quran refer to Noah and his story. One part of the Quran is named after him, and because of his very long life, he is known as Sheikh al-Anbiya. Introduction. Noah is said to be the ninth child of Adam. He is a descendant of Lamech, the son of Methuselah, the son of Idris, the son of Jared, the son of Malael, the son of Cain, the son of Enosh ibn Seth, the son of Adam. There is disagreement about when he was born. In some sources, his birth is mentioned at the same time as the death of Adam. According to some, his place of residence and birth was in Mesopotamia and the city of Kufa. Noah's real name is not clear, and in various sources, Abdul Ghaffar, Abdul Malik and Abdul Ali are mentioned. Noah's weeping and mourning for himself, and in another narration, his 500-year-old weeping and mourning for the salvation and guidance of his people, is considered the reason for naming him Noah. Children. The Quran and many sayings refer to the children of Noah before the flood, while some consider the birth of Noah's children to be after the flood. Noah had 4 children named Sam, Ham, Japheth, and Canaan. All of them, except Canaan, believed in Noah and were with him in the ark. Canaan did not believe his father and drowned. Noah's descendants are said to have continued through Sam. Date of death and place of burial. The date of Noah's death is not known. The length of his life after the flood is quoted from 70 to 600 years. Several places are mentioned about the burial place of Noah. First place, Samainan village near Judi Mountain in Mosul. Second place, Nakkaban. Third place, Buz Mountain in India. Fourth place, Mecca, between Zamzam and Run and Makam. Fifth place, city of Kufa. Sixth place, Krak Baalbek, Lebanon, in a tomb attributed to Noah and his son. Seventh place, Quds Cave, next to the graves of Adam, Sam, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Eighth place, Najaf with Adam and Imam Ali. Ninth place, Nahavand in Hamdan province, according to a study entitled Noah and Noah. The tomb of Prophet Noah and the landing place of Noah's Ark is in Nahavand. Prophetic. Noah is considered the fourth prophet after Adam, Seth, and Idris. He is also according to what is stated in the 7th section of the Quran, the first prophet. Many commentators believe that the 5 prophets mentioned in these 2 parts of the Quran have a high position, because they are the first prophets, the owners of the law and the book. There is also disagreement about when Noah was sent. According to the Quran, Noah called his people to worship the one God during the time of his prophecy before the flood. According to part of the Quran, the people of Noah worshipped idols with the letters Wad, Sawa, Yagath, Yakuk, and Nasr. Noah tried hard to lead his people, but in the end few believed him. According to most scholars, and according to the sayings, Noah was called and prophesied by the world. However, some scholars believe that Noah's invitation was not universal and was sent only to his people, the Chaldeans, and the Assyrians, who lived in Palestine, Shamit, and Iraq. Long life. The Quran states that Noah lived 950 years before the flood, and since there is no mention of Noah's entire life, there is disagreement about his age. The lifespan of Noah as the sheikh of the prophets is from 930 to 2,500 years in historical sources including the Torah. There is a lot of difference about other events in Noah's life, such as the time of his mission, the length of his life after the flood, and so on, such as the length of his life. Noah in the Quran. Noah is one of the 26 prophets whose names are mentioned in the Quran. His name is the title of one of the parts of the Quran, and in addition, it is mentioned 43 times in 28 parts of the Quran. The Quran only mentions generalities of the story of Noah and does not mention the details of his life. The story of Noah is briefly described in some parts of the Quran and in others. His story is described in detail in the Quran. The general content of the various sections of the Quran in which the story of Noah is told is as follows. Number 1. Man's gradual deviation from human nature and the emergence of class differences after Adam and the mission of Noah. Number 2. Noah's religion and law and his place among the prophets. Number 3. Tolerating the hardships of Noah in the work of invitation. Number 4. The length of Noah's life among his people. Number 5. Noah's Ark. Issue 6. The torment descends and the storm comes. Number 7. The story ends and Noah and his companions descend to earth. Issue 8. The story of Noah's drowned son. Issue 9. Characteristics of Noah, the first prophet of Ulwa-alism, the second father of the present human race. Number 10. Ethical characteristics. Moral characteristics are listed for Noah. Among other things, he was a servant of Shakir, and whenever he wore clothes or ate or drank water, he praised God Almighty. The cinema. The story of Noah was also widely covered in film and animation. Numerous films and animations have been produced based on the story of Noah, the most famous of which are the following. The movie Noah, directed by Darren Aronofsky, was made in 2014. Thank you dear friends for watching this video. Please support me by subscribing, liking, activating notifications for future videos, your comments, and introducing this channel to your friends. Message from the channel: freedom in humanity. Do 2 important things in your life. Number 1, as much as we can do good to others. Number 2, support each other.